What could you do if the pain of the past no longer affected you? Pam Dyke. How do you see cycles? Can you complete them? This time last year we closed our shop, yet this morning I find myself writing about starting again, offering my services from massage and reading to sound baths and teaching. Not because I'm stubborn, although my inability to take no for an answer externally often helps, but because I know my own cycles, what there is to be experienced, the truth of my own embodiment, what I'm lacking, and in turn what I have come to collect in focusing on them. I'm aware what it means to observe, witness myself, not in separation to all that has happened, but with it, expansive presence. There's more to my situation than I realize. I can feel it. Something I've yet to complete in myself. So earlier, supported no doubt by the numerous planets currently going retrograde, I did the same. Stopped, paused, recognized where my energy may be going backwards and why. Of course, I've only just realized this on reflection through my own sharing. At the time, all I felt was a heaviness in my chest. Shuffling the tarot for the daily dose, I had sensed it in my body before knowing, my throat dry from fear. Speaking to a relative about preparation, their imminent birth, less than ideal circumstances, the courage it had taken to know what they wanted, be open to what could happen and willing to adapt as needed for the safe delivery of their own creation. My body had responded to what it knew already, the insights that had been arriving since waking, alongside a desire to make sense of it all in advance, based on past concerns. Randomly, of course, selecting from behind of none other than the devil, tuning into the unknown image in my hands without looking, aware that it was a sword card, visualizing wolves held in a defeatist energy, placing it on my chest as guided, watching my own concerns raise, hearing, "Know you are held and loved." I felt myself disconnect from the image, the guidance, the situations, the need to understand, prepare, heal. And in doing so, I became quiet, still, trusting of, well, myself, surrendering to all I had experienced for its wisdom, the tenacity I'd forgotten within me. Remembering I'm currently journeying with the moon card, the impact of this on my own clarity, watching my mind race for answers, I received, "Do not seek the message. Let it come to you," as I turned over the 10 of Swords, beneath which sat the 7 of Wands. Today, feel into the trickster energy of your own perception, the part of you that feels uncertain, unsafe, and the many dialogues, often unseen, had with your situation. Observe the effect this has on your own soul and consequences without judgment. Know the difference between disregard and indifference. Where have you become bound to the outcome? How has this affected the level of trust you have with yourself? What impact has this disconnected tragedy had on your own emotions and body? Acknowledge the perseverance and bravery it has taken to overcome any adversity or challenges you have faced. Do not negotiate your worth based on external connections, be that people, accolades, or productivity. Remember, the price of vice is virtue. May we all recognize the destructive, reckless behavior of entitlement as the bondage of our own experiences. In deepest moon eye, I ask you now, can you really prepare for every outcome? You know where I am. Take care. Kirsty.